Why do you think this issue matters to farmers?
This matters to farmers because it's about their rights to do what they need to do on their own property with their own farm and do that free from government interference. What we have is a situation where the farmer in Paris, Virginia, just wanted to engage in normal farming activity and with a little bit of commercial activity involved, but also more than just commercial activity. It's just personal rights to have pumpkin carvings and birthday parties. So what happened here was the government, the Fauquier County government, is violating the law that protects this particular farmer. It's trespassing on her rights to use her farm property the way she wants, in a way that does not interfere with anybody else's rights or does not infringe on anybody's other property rights or their personal rights. So the Fauquier County government is trespassing on her rights to do simple commerce the way farmers should be able to do commerce.
If you don't own a farm, why would it matter to someone like that?
Oh, it matters a lot because if the zoning administrator can use the zoning ordinance to prevent a private property owner, whether it's a farmer, whether it's a person doing any type of activity whatsoever. I'm familiar with somebody who had a Boy Scout jamboree, and apparently the zoning administrator said this person could not conduct Boy Scout jamborees on his private property without a permit from the county. So the county has the authority to use its discretion to either reward people with a permit or deny people their rights to do what they want to do on their private property. This affects anybody who has had a zoning problem with Fauquier County, anybody who's had a zoning issue regarding building a fence to keep in their dogs or anything like that. So this directly affects farmers because this is about the farming ordinance, but this is also about the right of people to be free from government trespass when they're not harming or interfering with anybody else's rights.
Why do you think Fauquier County singled out this particular farmer in Paris?
I don't know their reasons. However, this is a perfect example of what I've seen time and time again. It happens thousands of times every day in this country where the government will pick out one person, violate their rights, break the law in enforcing the laws that they're supposed to be using to protect citizens. They actually break those laws. And they start out with one, they get precedent, and then they spread out their unlawful interpretations and their actual violations of law against other members of the community. So this is their first step, and we're going to put a stop to it right here and now, and we're going to make this go away by exposing the law breaking that Fauquier County is engaging in.
What do you think will happen to the Paris farmer, and how do you think that decision will affect other farmers?
I don't know what will happen today. What the Board of Zoning Appeals will do today is up to them. However, if the county does not act to remedy the situation, and the remedy is very easy, the remedy is make Martha's problem go away. If that doesn't happen, then the county will be receiving lots of FOIA requests. We'll be calling out the county and asking for investigations. We'll be publicizing this until we get some type of justice, because today is not the end, even if there's an adverse ruling for Martha and the Paris farm, because this is just the beginning.
What can farmers and just regular property owners and citizens do to prevent this assault on farmers?
Well, number one, we need good elected officials, but we also need elected officials who will take steps to prevent unelected bureaucrats from running the county. So we need some serious supervisors who will take charge of these matters and make sure that unelected bureaucrats are not running the county. Also, what we're doing today is a perfect example, and this is just one thing that we're going to do today. We're going to enforce the law on the county government. And if it takes till the end of the day, or if it takes to the end of the year, or if it takes 5 years, we're going to continue doing this because we're fed up, we're tired of government breaking the law, and it's time we turn around and start enforcing the law on government. And we'll do that through the ballot box, we'll do that through protests, we'll do that through op-eds, we'll do that through Freedom of Information Act requests, we'll do that through litigation, suing county officials who break the law and the county that breaks the law. And we'll do everything in our power beyond just going to hearings and protesting. This is something that its time has come where people start enforcing the law in government.